caters to Odisha's indigenous tribal community. Many too poor to eat the variety of produce that's coming into the kitchens today. Vans filled with huge quantities of fresh vegetables have just entered the campus of the Kalinga Institute of Social Sciences. Sacks full of seasonal vegetables are offloaded and weighed by the kitchen staff. 57. On average days like these, nearly 1,800 kilos of fresh vegetables are sent in from local growers in Bhubaneswar and Cuttack.
Vegetables, etc., we procure from the growers. There is a growers market where they come in the mornings and sell it. We directly procure from the growers. So that's where the middlemen are eliminated to a middleman, so we get the best prices.
46. Perishable vegetables are put into cold storage until cooking time approaches, where over 25,000 meals will be prepared in the span of less than 3 hours. The staple of nearly every meal at Kalinga Institute is rice, and the kitchen consumes thousands of kilos in a single day. So its purchase looks less like a visit to the grocery store and more like a board meeting. Rice is brought in once a week. A single consignment can be as much as 500 quintals, or 50,000 kilos. Like with the vegetables, these batches undergo a weight check. They also go through a physical audit to pass muster.
क्वालिटी हम तो देखते हैं कि जैसे उनको ऑर्डर दिया गया है वो सैंपल के हिसाब से है या नहीं है, और है फिर हम देखते हैं कि हाँ ये सूटेबल है या नहीं है, अदरवाइज उसको हम रिजेक्ट कर देते हैं, रिटर्न करते हैं.
Auditing all these ingredients isn't a luxury. It's a must in a school where children as little as 6 years join the rolls. That's how old Meninder was when he first walked through the doors.
मैं पहली बार 2011 से फर्स्ट क्लास में ज्वाइन किया था. पहले मैं जब आया तो मुझे पहले थोड़ा दुख लगा क्योंकि मैं मेरा पेरेंट्स को बहुत ही दूरी छोड़ के आया. अब मुझको बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है.
But it wasn't long before Meninder settled in. Today he's a bright 11-year-old with a mathematical bent of mind that has made him a gifted chess player.
मैथ मुझे बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है क्योंकि चेस खेलेंगे तो मैथ अच्छा होगा. मैं चेस मास्टर होना चाहता हूँ.
While other sports people need meals to bolster them physically, Meninder requires a diet that supports his intellectual prowess. Kalinga Institute's Mega Kitchen gives him a balanced meal.
से सब खाया मध्य मते भात डाली बहुत भल लगे कारण डाली विभिन्न प्रकार पनीपरिया मिलता है. से बहुत प्रकार विटामिन भी मिलता है.
For growing children like him, though, it's not enough to just have 3 meals. Supplementary foods are equally important.
Just to supplement the nutritious food. Apple at the time of apple season, orange at the time of orange season, lychee at the time of lychee season, and also amrut.
Recently, the Kalinga Institute was conferred with special consultative status by the United Nations. International recognition aside, the Kalinga Institute's numbers speak for themselves. Not only does it have massive enrollment, its dropout rate too is almost nil.
When they go back to their home once a year, 2 months after stretch, that everybody comes back. Your dropout is almost zero.
One of the big draws is the food. In the kitchens, another mega meal is being prepared, this time for dinner. Unlike lunch, dinner is usually purely vegetarian, and quantities tend to be lesser than the volumes prepared in the day.
The consumption is 4,200 kilograms of rice in the morning. In the night, it is slightly less, 4,000 kilograms. Add to that, about morning we have about 24 to 2600 kilograms of lintel, that is $1 or $2, right? And the nights it is about 2,000 kilograms. Add to that, about morning about 1,600 kilos of potatoes, and in night also 1,600 kilograms of potatoes, and vegetables around 23 to 24 quintal, or you call it 2,300 kilograms or 2,400 kilograms, both types.
Between 3 and 7 p.m., this kitchen will be abuzz with the final meal preparation of the day. As evening falls on the Kalinga Institute campus, dinner service begins, drawing the immense community together once again. Volunteers take to their stations, doling out pailfuls of rice and curry. The children have had a long day that for many started at 5 a.m. Children who are now out of their uniforms appear relaxed. For Muna, it's been a long day that's finally winding down.
आज का दिन तो अच्छा ही था और हम लोग प्रैक्टिस के अच्छा किया और कॉलेज भी गया था और कॉलेज के बाद हम लोग 3 बजे आया, फिर प्रैक्टिस किया, इधर से आके प्रेस करके अभी आया 8 बजे.
Muna joins his schoolmates in this massive crowd of diners. As they fill up on a wholesome meal, there's no telling what tomorrow might bring for these children. The heights they may reach, the leaders they may become, and the dreams they may transform into reality.